to change is this. Sorry for the noise. Oil some gasket, and this is in between power head and the block. So basically this was faulty, and it was leaking one through the holes, and then after a single run of the engine you can see the leak on the side of the cowlings. So we're gonna change this. Of course, while we're there, we're gonna change the shaft oil seal, main crankshaft oil seal, exhaust gasket, thermostat housing gasket, oil sump gasket, thermostat, oil filter, gas filter or petrol filter, whatever is watching. So we have all the parts cleaned out, and basically we will start. The main thing is this: we have a flat surface to put a new gasket, because otherwise it's not gonna work. And a siliconator is not a solution. So first is gonna be to clean this surface with this. I'm gonna put this back together. I'm not gonna be able, I don't know where everything goes, but step by step you figure it out. So for now, what do we need to do is to prep the surface. I use this, but not to scratch it, because if you scratch, then it's gonna give us a hard time to put the power head on. So what do? Put the rag on. And I just wanna to tell you that I'm not near even close to this professional. I'm doing this first time, so only God can judge me, guys. Okay, it wasn't so too tight. I'll put a little bit oil. Apply even pressure, probably it's the key, but I don't know, it's new to me. We will see. I can tell already the high spot and the low spots, but then I realized using water helps a lot, not oil. So I'm at the point right now where I'm quite happy how it turns out. I cannot see any high spots, so all the surface nice and shiny. So basically I have a couple low spots, but probably I'm not gonna be able to take these off. So one is here, so I will just ask for Mr. Siliconator, put some silicone over here, but otherwise all of it doesn't have, everything is equal and nice. So I'm happy with that. So actually I can tell that it was working quite well. This doesn't quite fit. This is a bit too big. But we don't have to go all the way down. We need just this should be work. This should work. Most important to clean. Apply some oil to the hole too. Ah, that's what she said. Daddy jokes. Should be right. Okay, this is in. Apply equal pressure. Check. Well, just need a little bit perspiration. It's not overing, it's seal. Traveled from Japan to here, and it took me 4 weeks to wait for the parts, so it's always a bit stressful. Season is coming and I don't want to wait. I want to make some mulo. We will see. Looks good. Ain't going nowhere, as you American fellas like to say, or Australians, or British, or whatever. Lithuanians. Looks good. I hope that it's on the top. No, it should be like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next. So now next step is to put guides in. Guide number 1 fits nicely. Guide number 2 fits nicely. I don't know, still deciding should I put some siliconator around and then put the metal gasket, or just go raw style, raw power. I don't know yet, didn't decide it. She has this lip around here and here. Basically when you torque it on the right torque, you basically are happy, but this goes down. This is not from here, so this is coming soon. What we need is this fella. Hello. This has a lip too. It's probably seals in. As I said, everything is new to me. So let's put it here and see how it fits. Oh, it doesn't fit. Why? Yay, it fits, brother. Hey, brother. Okay. So this goes here and does the job. Oh, this low spot here, it's actually doesn't even cover by a gasket, so it's a good sign. Okay. This goes down. And we're putting the power head on the top. Easy money, boy. Oh, heavy bugger. This surface looks okay. I'm not gonna go through the file with it with a stone because I'm not gonna be able to make a straight equal pressure because of the crankshaft in a way, and then I'm afraid that some dust can go into the bearings and then I can cause more damage than actually good. So I will risk on this, see how it goes. It's not for a customer or anything, it's for me, so we'll see how it goes. So first putting the crankshaft seal on the genuine part. Let's see if it fit or not. Put it on. Okay, it went in. Nice and tight. Now we have to find the bolts from the bottom. Clean them nice. Let's put a little bit grease on the threads. From the bottom, removing the dowels, cleaning everything around here and making sure that this surface is straight as it can be. So first two. Okay. Pretty much that's what we are trying to do. This is clean and ready. Top two. So oil sump has to go through the same procedure, stone and cleaning. Put some water. Oops. And let's go. Giving it a good clean. So now what is important is to pack this hole with grease to make it nice and packed. Packing finger. A little bit here too. So now we're gonna try to put our head on the cowling. So gasket is ready. Grease is packed. Let's see how it goes. Gali tepalas dėt?
Čia man šlangutį iš maišo pakelti.
Kuri? Šitą? Much success, maybe. Who knows? Now we're gonna put the bolts. I have to figure it out which goes where, because I'm stupid and I don't prepare and I don't film before I taking everything apart. So it is what it is. Seems everything, I cannot see the gasket going through. Sits on dowels. Baby, come on, baby Honda, come on. Okay, so it was quite easy. These three, just because they're in the oil, so they are a bit different. Short one goes around where the water goes through, and the long ones with the washers outside. So wasn't really hard to figure it out. I think it's right. And now next thing is to figuring out what kind of Newton meters I have to torque it. So now back to drawing board. Yeah, baby. I will tie them only snug just before I figure it out, so stays where it should be. Trying not to go too hard because it's important. Not even the torque, but pattern, how to torque it, that the head squashes the gasket correctly. Oh, those Japanese bloody bastards. Ay, ay, ay. I'm joking. You are very good, nice people, very smart. Thank you very much for Honda. So these bolts has to be torqued 24 Newton meters in 3 stages. Crisscross pattern. and it's M8 bolts with 12mm head. So basically first step is just tie it up by hand slightly, and then go this, 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 and this. So basically crisscross. So first step tied snugly with hand, second one 10 Newton meters, and third one is 24 Newton meters, torquing crisscross the power head to the plate adapter. So that's what we're gonna do now. Click, click, click. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you, Temu. You are the best supporters of the channel. Let's put the oil filter, just because a little bit oil. Oh no, oily. That's good. Take this and tie it up. Less stress that something can fall in. Tie it up by hand. And let's write something on it. $26.04. Easy money. Let's not forget smiley face for our next person, which should be me. Okay, so next step, putting dowels in, guides, and putting the gasket, oil pickup line, exhaust with the water pickup, and oil sump. Bolt it up and see how it goes. First things first. So picking the dowels, putting them back in, so one goes here, up, and another one goes here, up, nice and tight. Next step is the gasket. Oh, inspector is here. Hello, inspector. Okay, everything is fine. Alright, so oil pickup, 12 Newton meters. Let's start. Okay, so oil pan, new gasket, some oil on threads of the bolts. We have to torque it 22 Newton meters. In 3 stages, 10, 16 and 22. Oil pickup, it's 5 bolts, 12 Newton meters, crisscross specs, don't bolt around, not to warp the metal gasket. And then the last but not least, the oil pan, which is there. Oil pan, we have to do it 12 Newton meters too. So let's start. Putting the gasket, only one way you can put it, because the dowels are one dowel here, another dowel here, so you're not gonna mix it up because it's important of that lip which is there. So we're putting the gasket. Okay, it's hold by 5 bolts. This one, tied it up just a little bit, not too hard. That's it, lovely. Of course, cleaning is most important. Put on a nice and clean surface. Yeah, so first 10 Newton meters. Click. 5 bolts. Hard to film, but torqued it to 12 Newton meters. Nice and easy. Crisscross, like start from here, 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 and then center bolt. Okay, we have nice and clean surface. Putting some lube on bolts. Easy as that. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Going in. Okay, so all the bolts are in. Especially when you're taking off, don't forget those two. Those bastards gave me a hard time. So now, first step, tied by hand, just a little bit. Then 10 Newton meters crisscross. So this, back, this, and this. And then after 10, final one, 12 Newton meters, boulder at crisscross pattern. And she doesn't go anywhere or whatever. Let's go to the next step, installing exhaust and water pickup. I put some oil on this rubber thing. It's going in. Just quite don't remember orientation, but I think even after we push it in, we can adjust. Next step, exhaust. New gasket. Bolts are torqued 22 Newton meters. Water pickup, exhaust. Cleaning this up. So this mating surface I didn't clean with a stone because I don't have stone big as or wide as this, but it's not quite important because this is just separates housing from the water, so this is not main thing where oil meets water, so it should be right. And of course I will put some grease all on the rubbers and should be right. Let's go. I was thinking maybe it needs a little bit paint job, but in the end my priorities is mechanically to be sound, and if the thing looks very good from outside, all these guys, specialists with the long fingers which want to take things which they don't belong to them, sort of will put the eye on it. So rugged, but inside sound and nice and like a clockwork. That's the goal. Alright, you know the drill. Clean surface up to bolts and torquing pattern. Okay, so with a little bit friendly persuasion, I put it on the dowels. Oil drain bolt, water pickup went through, everything nice. Let's put the bolts in and torque by spec. Let's put dipstick just in case nothing falls in. It fits nicely. Good. So midsection is on. 8 bolts, 24 Newton meters. Don't go around. You know the drill. Crisscross pattern, and should be right. Let's go to the next step, putting those shocks to hold it. Okay, first things first, let's connect the ground. Just because the engine was ran in the salty water, this was a pain in the ass to take it off, so don't forget to clean them good and put some lube on it, that for an next person, which would be me, don't have to hustle and use power to take these rubber shock absorbers. So what we do, ball goes through, taking the shock goes in, so the rubber goes in, ball goes through, nut, washer, nut. So I took the picture before, I took the measurement how much the bolt has to go through the nut, so I know exactly how to set it up back how it was, so no further investigation on that. After you do that, next step is putting the cover. Easy money. One thing, so first put both sides before you tie it up. Okay, so dampers are in, bolted, torqued to the spec. Putting some lube on the bolts, taking the cover on, bolts in, easy money. Good night, my sweetheart, for today. Go to sleep, see you tomorrow. Sleep tight.